Hello and welcome to our long-awaited Orlando apartment tour. So we are super excited to finally show you around our apartment. It's been finished about a week now and we've been here about 6 weeks, something like that. So we've been very busy. As you guys probably know from watching our moving vlogs, we came here with the basics, not a lot else. So we've been busy purchasing, building. So let's show you around and let's get started. So behind me is the front door. To the left, that is our washer, dryer, laundry room area. Nothing really much to see here, pretty standard. We keep all our cleaning products and washer dryer, but that is a huge perk for us, especially coming from New York City, where we were lucky just to have laundry in our basement. The first thing you see when you come in the front door are my favorite little postcards. So if you don't know, I'm from Essex in the UK, and these are my little reminder of home, just little postcards of some landmarks around my hometown. On the right hand side, this is our very interesting air conditioning closet, I guess. Nothing much to see there. And then we have these two little units. So this little table I love with the tiles on it. That's just really where I keep my bags. Just pop them on there when I come in the door. And then this unit has been super handy. So we keep all our masks, our Disney Magic Bands, hand sanitizer, sunglasses, anything that you could potentially need to grab as you go out the front door. So then we have this little area here. This door leads to our, what we're using as a shoe closet. I guess is technically a linen closet, but serves a purpose for us. We'll come to this room in a little while. And then I have this lovely tapestry that we picked up from World Market a few weeks ago, which actually we have on the wall to cover our electrical box. So that fits perfectly. Coming on to the kitchen. First of all, I want to point out Kelsey's new bar. This has been like a dream to put this together. We've got our liquors, we've got a few like cocktail and recipe books, all the nice whiskeys and things like that on the top shelf. And then we also got this wine rack that fits perfectly into this little space down here. Fits a lot of wine, so we are very content with this space. And I also got this bar sign quite recently from HomeGoods, which I thought just adds a little something extra. One of our favorite things about this whole apartment is this big island. It's quartz, it's got little sparkles in it, and underneath is a ton of storage. If I walk you around the kitchen, you'll see that we've yet to fill up a lot of these cupboards. We'll definitely get there. It's just incredible amounts of storage. And one thing we notice is how functional everything is in this apartment. There's a ton of electrical outlets in every corner, every bit of wall space. So we have our electric oven. It's taken a little bit of getting used to for John, I'm pretty sure. We've got a new coffee maker and kettle and all the things that we could need. Who remembers when I got this orange juice vase? I think John's come around to it a little bit more now. I filled it with this beautiful dry bouquet of flowers from Anthropologie. And then on this little wooden tray, we've also got a candle, a wine bottle holder. It's just a little something extra to keep on our kitchen island. We also got these lovely bar stools. So they're like a fake leather. These were a steal actually. I got these from Amazon. I think it was like 2 for $85, so not bad at all. Very comfortable, they're swivelly, and just means that we can sit up here, have breakfast, have drinks, sometimes dinner, whatever we like. Big fan of these lights up here as well. I just think they look really cool. We also have a dishwasher and then a little pantry where we can keep all our snacks and cans of kombucha and whatever else we want to keep in there, which leads us to the dining area. Again, if you have been following us for a while, since we lived in New York, you can imagine having a specific area for dining is a huge novelty for us. We have this amazing light fixture up here, which I absolutely love. This table was actually from Walmart. I think it's a really great size for the space. And then we've just decorated it with some little bits and pieces. So John actually made this Tiana's Place poster for me using a picture we found online. This was an idea we had in New York actually. I was like, oh, wouldn't it be fun to add a little Disney touch and have Tiana's restaurant poster in the dining room? So love that. And then these two hanging shelves we had in our New York apartment. They were just a plain metal, so John spray painted them white for me just so that it matched the space a little bit better. And then we just have like an oil diffuser and an artificial plant just to add a little zhuzh to the space. And then this vase I got in Urban Outfitters quite recently. If you watched my shop with me video, you would have seen me get that. And I just think it really brings together this space. Also a big fan of these chairs. They came from IKEA. I think we had those before we had the table actually. Really like these. Coming round to here, we've got this perfect little wall space specifically for our record player and records. The record player we already had, the stand I got from Amazon I think. So happy with how that just slots nicely into the space. And then we have our new Peter Pan wooden wall hanging, I guess, which we got from Adjectives Market in Winter Garden recently. So this is our main living area. We love hanging out in this space so much. This is something I'd been planning out for weeks, even before we moved. And so to see it come together like this, I'm just super excited about it. And the vibe that we went for in here is very warm, a little bit boho, a little bit mid-century modern with some of the furniture pieces that we went for as well. And one of our favorite things about this space is the tall ceilings. And I think we made great use of those with the picture wall that we have up here. So these are actually two lots of 2 picture shelves from IKEA that John put up on the wall. You may have seen that in previous vlogs as we built that up. And now it's full of some of our favorite memories, engagement photos, wedding photos, our friends, our family, a couple of prints as well, just to mix it up. But I just love how that makes use of the high ceilings in a very personal way. The L-shaped sofa was something that we knew we wanted for this space. And this one is so comfy, it's so cozy. This is from Wayfair, as is the accent chair that we have there in this sort of fake leather brown color, which again really warms up this space. We have this great rug here from Rugs USA, really cozy, really comfy, while also being light, so really reflects that sunshine and that natural light that we get in this apartment. The table here is one of my favorite pieces. This is mango wood. I found it on Amazon. It has these great legs. I mean, this is, how do you describe my taste and the furniture style we've gone for?
Wood and lots of legs.
Wood and legs. Yeah, everything has a lot of legs, which John will know because he put it all together. But love this piece. The ottoman is something I've wanted for years, just like one of these Moroccan style poufs. Got a little side table there next to my side of the sofa. And then we've just kind of warmed it up even more by bringing in these warmer accent pillows. Most of these are actually from Target, apart from that leather style one, and I got that from Amazon. We have our one little real plant out here, which was a housewarming gift from our friends Nick and Janine. This lamp, a lot of people have asked about. That was from All Modern. We've compiled a bunch of links for all of the pieces that we have, which we have in the description of the video for you. Anything that you don't see and you want to ask where we got it, just drop a comment below and I'm happy to answer that for you. Now, one of the stranger things about this apartment is that there is this door frame in the middle of the wall. So we did have to give some thought about how to fill up these 2 wall spaces. John actually came up with the idea of having a large mirror just to really open up the space even more. So I'd been looking around, settled on this beautiful rounded arch mirror from Crate & Barrel. It's got a beautiful brass finish on it. And I just think it looks really nice with this little bird of paradise plant in this little wicker basket down here. And then on this side, we of course have our TV and TV stand. Added a little dried plant there and the clock that I got John for his birthday, which I think looks really cool. Then we've just got a couple of little decorative pieces down here, the books down there being our wedding album and a lovely Disney book that a friend of ours very kindly gifted to us a little while back. Next up is the patio. So as you can see, it's a nice sized space. We've come out here quite a bit just in the evenings and sometimes have my morning coffee out here. We found these chairs actually on Craigslist, so got a really good deal on this whole patio set. Found this great runner, which I think looks lovely out here, from World Market. And then we just added these little market lights, which makes it so cozy to come and sit out here in the evenings. Love those. So behind me is our home office. Now this room is probably the room I struggled with the most. I didn't really have a vision or a way I particularly wanted this to look. I really struggled with putting it together and coming up with the color scheme and things like that until I found this rug on Urban Outfitters. And the whole room kind of came together in my head after I found and purchased this rug. It's a bit of an unusual color scheme, being pink and yellow together, but I love this room. I come in here in the mornings, set myself up for work, and it's such a bright, sunny, happy room to sit and work in. So this desk is probably the piece I've been asked about the most since we moved in, and this is from Amazon. I had this idea of being like a bossy boss lady in my office with an L-shaped desk, and it's just so motivating to have a designated workspace. Again, so different from where we came from in New York as far as the space that we have and the utility of it. So love this. The pink chair is from Wayfair. I've also had a few questions about that. It's very, very comfortable. Nice back support as well. And then I added this little sunshine pillow from Overstock, which on this side of the wall helps bring in the yellow tones. Went for a little gallery wall behind the desk. Centerpiece is something that I picked up in Disneyland. It's a picture of Princess Tiana and Charlotte. It's called Sharing Dreams. You can find that at some of the Art of Disney stores. And then some more prints that I got from Society 6, including this little wall hanging which says, "I do not know what lies ahead, but I will find joy." Nicely motivating. And I just went for a little bit of a mix of gold and white frames to bring in the different colours that are in this room. This is an artificial Monstera plant, but I love how this looks in this corner. On the back wall we have this lovely velvet yellow sofa, which I think is so cool. It's actually a sofa bed. So even when we have guests come and stay, we can pull that out a little bit, lay it down, and people can come and stay on that. The Disney pillow we picked up from Adjectives Market at Winter Garden again, and the grey and yellow pillow is from Target. This little accent table here is from Urban Outfitters. I thought that was nice just to stick another little plant on. And then these are metal suitcases, which we use just as storage really for all of our tech, our camera stuff, any laptop chargers. I just thought that was something different than adding a cabinet, especially since the windowsills are quite low. I just think that fits the space really nicely. And then in this corner we have the bookshelf. Really lucked out though, because if you take a look at this white and gold, it's pretty much an exact match to the desk. I'd hoped for the best, but we really, really lucked out with that. We also have our wedding guest book up here, a couple of other like wedding gifts, our Castaway Key picture, and then I have this picture framed here, which we took when we filmed our moving to Florida announcement when we were still in New York. And I just wanted to keep this up here as a reminder of how much hope and how much positivity we were full of at that time, so that if things ever don't feel that way, I've got a constant reminder of how excited we were to move down here and follow our dreams.
That's a lie. She likes the mustache. That's why it's...
We do not like the moustache. Okay, so this is the left-hand wall when you walk into the office. And we have this walk-in closet here. We're using this space as a little bit of a storage closet, essentially. All of our winter clothes, coats, and then lots of toys and games and all the other bits and pieces. This is a great space just to store it all so that it's out of the way. We've also got our suitcases and travel items in here as well. And then through here is our guest slash home office bathroom, I guess. We've got our little box here full of toiletries and extra towels for whenever somebody wants to come and stay. We're all set up. And there wasn't a lot we had to do with this space, because it's very neutral. I like the way that it looks on its own. We just added a couple of little prints above the toilet and behind the door, which were from Society 6, and just add a little bit of colour and a little something extra to this room. The other thing to point out is that there is a door right here which leads back out to the main living area. So we'll take this and go check out the bedroom. So this is our bedroom. We were so excited to get this space. Even having a bedroom was a huge novelty to us. Just being able to walk around the bed and not having to launch myself over John and down onto a sofa to get out of bed just makes life feel so much easier. This whole room and the decor choices that we made was all really based around this bed, which I absolutely love. My mum very kindly bought this for us as like a belated wedding gift. It's really solid, so love how this looks. And because of the darker wood, we knew we wouldn't get an exact match with the furniture. So for the dresser and for the bedside tables, we went with a white. These are actually IKEA pieces, and then we just updated them with these brown leather handles, which we got from Amazon, and I just think it really elevates the piece. The two little bedside lamps are from Amazon, really tiny lamps, but just work really well with the height of the bed, I think. We've got all of our pillows. This was our most recent addition from our Grand Floridian stay this past week. And then we didn't want to overcomplicate the decor in here, so just to fill up this space, I added this little wall hanging from Urban Outfitters, which I think looks really cute. So because we had all wood and white when we got this comforter, and a lot of our pillows and the furniture were white, I added some warmer tones in this orange pillow, the blanket, both of those are from Urban Outfitters. And then we also have this great orange velvet chair in the corner here with this natural poof. I think that really fills up this space nicely, and yes, I have used this chair. I will actually come and edit on this chair sometimes if John is watching TV in the living room. We have our wedding venue illustration on this wall, which was a gift from my sister last Christmas. I've got a little collection of books which John finds hilarious because they are real books. They will probably never get read, but the only reason that I bought them was for the colour scheme, and you can buy those from Etsy if you were wondering. Little flower pot from Urban with these little almost pampas grass stems. My jewellery box, a big round mirror from Target, which I love. I think that's great for this wall. And then we have these two little Disneyland items. So this was actually leftover decor from our wedding. So it's a vintage date night at Disneyland poster in a frame. And then we have this little jewellery tray, which we picked up at Downtown Disney last month. And then you guys may recall we were asking you for ideas as to what to do with this space. Again, I didn't feel as though I wanted every inch of wall to be filled, but this just seemed like a massive blank canvas. So in the end, we found this little bench actually from Home Goods, and the wood matches really well with the wood of the bed. So I think that really looks nice. And then you may have seen this before in our weekly vlogs. We got this from World Market. Again, brings in the wood, brings in the golds, and I think it's just a really nice accent piece to have on this wall here. The other thing I'll point out is yet again, there are plug sockets everywhere. Down here, down here, down here. It is so functional and so well thought out, this place, that we just love it so much. So then to our bathroom. The best part about this bathroom is, in my opinion, the his and hers sinks. It's a little bit bougie, but it's something I've wanted my whole life, so was very pleased to see when the apartments came with those. And again, there wasn't a ton we needed to do with this space, so I added the bamboo bath mat, which I think makes it look like a hotel, and I'm all about that. And then this lovely crisp white shower curtain from World Market, another little Society 6 print here, and then we just added these like little wicker accessories. So we keep little cotton pads, and I've got one for my makeup here. The towels are from World Market as well. We also have these great lights next to the mirrors, which I think look lovely. And then that's really all there is to point out in here, apart from behind me, which is our closet. We've done a fairly good job at keeping it tidy since we moved in. Today it got tidied up a little bit more for the sake of this video. It's been my dream my whole life to have a big walk-in closet and to be able to see all of my clothes. And it's just lovely to be able to know where everything is. Everything has a place in this apartment and it makes living here very enjoyable and very easy. And we love that. And so that about wraps up our tour for today. I hope you enjoyed taking a closer look at our apartment here in Orlando, Florida. I know it's been a long-awaited video, but we wanted to get everything in and looking perfect to show you guys, and we are just so happy with how it's all come together. Let us know in the comments below what pieces you liked, if there's anything that you want to know where we got it from that's not listed already in the description box. Feel free to let us know as well. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let us know as well if you want to see more apartment style vlogs, and we'd be happy to make those for you moving forward. Until the next video, we will see you real soon, and take care for now, guys. Bye.
Bye.